Welcome back, guys, for another Garage Gamers episode. Today we got IceCube on me right.
That's the best intro yet.
Worst accent ever.
The best. I'm loving it.
I don't know what it was.
Can we just do a new exit every episode?
Yeah, alright, we'll try.
Okay.
Just for you fans.
Awesome. Okay. As you were, don't let me disturb that accent.
You just ruined it for me.
Oh, sorry.
Can't do it.
Sorry.
So back here we got another episode. What are we talking about today, IceCube?
Well, we generally, on a week-to-week basis, we talk about video games. Because no one on the internet talks about video games on a video, do they? We're the only people who do it.
I think.
Yeah,
it might be like one.
We found a niche, everybody. We're the only place that you
we're
can go
the
to
OG
that finds two dorks in a garage that talks about video games.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's other people with the same name.
So, yeah, true. So today, our topic is MOBAs. Was I supposed to announce that, or did I say
Yes,
that?
no.
Okay,
I wanted you to announce
We're doing MOBAs.
I didn't even like saying the word.
Well, there's a little teaser into our opinions on MOBAs. But MOBAs are the thing, because when I say the thing, they're a popular thing because they get lots and lots of people playing them over and over. And that's because that's what you do with MOBAs. You kind of play a game and then you just
live on it.
Do it over and over and over.
It becomes part of you.
It does, apparently. So we've heard.
I mean, what about those people who kill themselves over World of Warcraft?
That's right, that's why we hear about it, because we don't actually...
It started with the Tamagotchi.
World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
Not World of Warcraft, it's the game that's the subsidiary of World of Warcraft. Anyway, League of Legends.
No, but I'm pretty sure someone murdered themselves over World of Warcraft as well.
Well, if I lived on World of Warcraft, I'd probably murder myself after a while.
And people were missing days of work and, like, you know, all that crap.
Ah, yeah, totally. And that's...
Skipping school. Don't skip school, kids, for crap games.
that's true.
Skip it for better ones.
True. But, so what are some other MOBAs out there? Let's nail some. So we've got League of Legends, we've got
Dota
Smite.
2.
Dota, yeah, Smite.
Yeah.
There's plenty of other ones.
No, you wouldn't call StarCraft.
No, but they're the ones that started that. It started with a subsidiary of StarCraft, or I don't know. It started. It was like a kind of DLC expansion.
There's Final Fantasy Online as well.
No, that's a MMO. I'm talking about MOBAs.
What's the difference? I thought they were all the same.
No. Okay, just to clarify there, if you got confused between MMOs and MOBAs. An MMO is a massive multiplayer online game. Now that's like Final Fantasy Online. That's like Aeon. That is like World of Warcraft.
Okay, yeah.
That's why you're getting confused.
Yeah, I don't know this crap.
And they're basically games where they've always got really good character customization, and usually a lot of grinding, as in level grinding. Crafting, going out on many fetch quests, one after the other, go from village to village, and it's very kind of fetch questy, and it's all done in a giant open universe with players online. And when you get to higher levels, you can usually do PvP or group up.
You're boring me with this. I really can't stand them.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think that's the better of the two, because MOBAs are multiplayer online battle arenas. And that's different. That's like League of Legends. That's like Smite.
I thought League of Legends was like World of Warcraft.
No.
Okay.
The reason why I got confused is because the whole MOBA thing started from a kind of side game that came from, I can't remember, it was either StarCraft or one of the Blizzard games anyway. And Dota 2 is a MOBA as well. And basically what that is, it's almost like, I see it as like a kind of game of chess. You basically you join a lobby and you pick a character, like a set character. There's always all these set characters, and you, depending on the game, the majority of them were done in giant squares where you're constantly kind of pushing forward and doing time battles with each other, and the force that could kind of push the other one back into their base would be the winning force. There's a lot of strategy involved, and I kind of get that. But the thing is that when you've done that battle, that's it. You just hit the reset button, you start again. Yeah. And people just play this repeatedly, obsessively.
Yes. Bores the crap out of me. It's just like any online shooters, MMOs, MOBAs. It's like, I don't want to play the same thing over and over and over and over and over. Unless it's Street Fighter. But even then, I don't play it every day.
That sounds like a very particular taste that you've got going on there,
I
and
don't
that's
play-
fair enough.
I don't play these things every day. I don't sit there for hours playing Street Fighter every day.
Yeah,
I play like once every few weeks.
It's crazy. It's crazy obsessive, and I kind of understand how people could like it, but I can't understand how people get obsessive over it, which is the crazy thing about it. And the companies that are making these very small, cheap games with fantastic video cutscenes.
Wait. Evolve, that's a MOBA, isn't it? It's an arena. You could kind of beast.
You could kind of argue that it is. Yeah, it's. I don't think they call it a MOBA themselves. Like for some reason, these gaming companies keep making MOBAs, but hiding the fact that they're actually making one and saying, no, it's not a MOBA, but it looks and plays like a MOBA, and they always go, no, it's not a MOBA. Another game that's doing something similar, which is a game that's just come out called Battleborn, which we wanted to talk about, and also Overwatch, which is coming out very soon. If not, by the time this video has already been on YouTube for you to watch. Yes. So these games are all, I mean, there's a big debate. Is it a MOBA? Is it not a MOBA? It's primarily a MOBA. We'll say that. These games are primarily MOBAs. And things like single player campaigns and the multiplayer modes, they're kind of the afterthoughts. And the reason why they're doing this is because these MOBAs are just raking in the money. They're raking in the money because they're free to play at first, but the kids are getting their dad's credit cards and they're buying all the extra pay to win content, which is how they're making their money.
Well, I mean, in the case of Battleborn, you still got to pay for the game up front. Yeah,
well, I was talking about the ones before it, so... I'm sure Battleborn's got a lot of, buy it to move on. Yeah. So I guess games like Overwatch and Battleborn and I guess what's the one? Evolve. That's the one. That was the kind of logical evolution from the MOBA experience because the original MOBAs were kind of these asymmetric top-down view games, which look pretty old school today. So the natural thing is, what if we just bring this concept to a first-person shooter, which people seem to like playing, and now you have these games that have come out. So, do you have anything positive to say about these games?
Nothing.
Why? What don't you like about it?
Battleborn, the visuals look good. No. I like that. I like it's colourful. That's it. I remember I'm the colourful guy.
Yeah. But even like I've seen better colour.
I watched the trailer and I'm just like, you're doing the same crap. It's like capture the flag and all that bull crap. Yeah. Or like, go to this base, defend that. Go over here, defend that. I'm like, this is boring.
Yeah. But people love it.
This is good for them.
Well, the thing is, it's just making money, so they just keep making it. So who knows how well these first-person ones are going to go, because they are a bit different, so it may not catch on to as many people. The cool thing about it, I think the one thing that most people like about it, and actually even I like this, is the fact that they've got this cast of characters, which there's 25 in Battleborn, and there's probably the same amount in Overwatch as well. And I think it's kind of nice having your favourite character and going in and doing that, but the problem is you can't ever build on that character. You do level up, but only in the round that you're playing. So they set it up so that you start the match, and if you kill things, you go up levels within the round.
And once you the next time you play?
No, it doesn't. So you get to like level... If you go really well, you can get to like level 9 or whatever.
Is that just in Battleborn?
No, that's MOBAs in general. You go up levels, and you get all these powers, and as soon as the round's over, start again. It's all gone.
And I heard...
and then you have to build yourself up each time you get in there.
I heard one of the matches can last 40 minutes. What the hell?
Oh, that was a particular mode in Battleborn. But and that was a general complaint in the reviews that it was a bit repetitive and tedious.
This is the whole game in my opinion.
Tedious, yeah. The one thing I was excited about Battleborn was, at first they kind of said, they kind of presented it like it was a MOBA, but refusing to say that it was a MOBA. And everyone's looking at it going, but it's exactly what a MOBA is. And they were refusing to do that. And then later on, when they realised, these are the people who made Borderlands and Borderlands 2, and everyone was really looking for a Borderlands-y type of game, me being one of those people. And so they were asking these questions like, are there any other modes? Does it do anything else? And they were kind of going,
well, like, it's got a campaign.
I honestly think they decided to slot in a campaign after people kept asking about it, just so they could say.
That was just repetitive and doing the same crap.
Yeah, well, that was it. I mean, even the campaign missions, they're similar to the MOBA. They just select a mission, do a mission, and then kind of that's it. You're done, and you can choose another campaign mission to do. You can do that. It'll last a bit longer. It'll feel like a campaign for like one level. Yeah. And then that's it. You start again, move along.
I think the only saving grace is a boss battle.
Well, fine, but even then, like it's just like it's kind of like doing a survival mode in Star Wars Battlefront. You team up with some friends. You stave off some waves of enemies, and then that's it.
Yeah, it's fun for a while.
Nothing to progress, nothing to evolve. You're done, and then it just feels like I don't know. It doesn't feel like it just feels like you're wasting your time.
It's like Call of Duty Zombies. Every time you start, you got to basically do the whole thing again.
Yeah, kind of. I think MOBAs have a bit more internal. Oh well, no, they got evolution in that too. I think the evolution in MOBAs feel a little bit more permanent throughout the round, whereas the evolution in Zombies and Call of Duty is a bit more temporary. Like get this gun until you run out of ammo or something, and and then you need to save more money and then do it again, so it's a bit more...
Oh, I'm just talking about how once you've played it, you can't get a checkpoint and then come back to it. It's like once you've played, you got to this round, start again and you die.
I guess in its defense, it's like just a mode on Call of Duty, but it's a pretty heavily invested mode by the end. They got a bit crazy with it. Like, I kind of preferred Zombies when it was just a bit more of an afterthought, which it should be. It should just be an afterthought. And now it's like... They're so desperate with Call of Duty to, I don't know.
That's alright though.
Get up here. They had like 4 A-grade actors filling.
That's alright. We spoke about this last week. Let's not go back on our Call of Duty.
Well, it's kind of MOBA-ish, so it's fair enough to mention. But look, do we have anything positive to say about MOBA? I mean, we're a bit biased.
I don't. Honestly, I don't like them. I never will like them. I try them. Everyone's like, try this. I'm like, boring. Try that. Boring. Like I just can't get into repetitive shooting all the time. Like unless there's a story.
Fantasy games too, so there's a lot of hacking and slashing.
Yeah, no, but there needs to be a story. There needs to be reasons of why I'm doing the things I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay.
And like I don't know. I don't like protecting stuff. I hate when there's any game that does this. I hate when it's like, here's. I don't know, a pod, you got to protect it.
But what if it's part of a campaign? Like a decent
campaign? I hated that in BioShock 2. When you had to protect the little sister when she's draining the blood or whatever. I hated that. Fight off the waves of enemies.
Yeah, but I hate that crap. But that's just mixing up the concepts of the game. I don't mind that so much. Like,
that bored the shit out of me.
But that's one mission. You can surely persevere.
It was too much in BioShock 2. That's
one level. Of protecting.
You had to keep doing it throughout the game.
Oh, did you? Okay, I haven't played Bioshock 2.
Oh, it's rubbish.
Yeah. Okay, right. And this is from a Bioshock fan. So.
No, I love Bioshock 1 because you didn't do that crap.
Oh, fair enough.
It's just too predictable. You do the same thing. There's nothing new. It's just maps. That's all. It's like, oh well, look, it looks different, but you're still doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, look, normally we like to kind of debate and argue and say, like, we like this, but I hate this, and it makes for good banter. But in this topic, we kind of both feel the same way. So perhaps you guys can enlighten us a little and counter our complaints with some comments on the comment section.
You mentioned Overwatch. What is that? Is it
Overwatch is a PC MOBA, a first-person MOBA, which is being done by Blizzard Entertainment. It's their next big thing.
Isn't it coming to console?
I think it might be Xbox. I'm not sure about PS4 because I think PC and Microsoft, Xbox, there's a bit of a connection there. I could be wrong. I haven't seen a PS4 version, but
clearly we don't care.
Yeah, but it looks to me like Battleborn with different animation.
But same visual style, sort of.
They're both kind of animated action characters with a good variety of sizes and shapes and stuff like that, and different powers. They've all got different powers and stuff, and that is probably the positive thing from MOBAs. There's the awesome variety of characters, but you play your favorite character one time, and the next time you go in, someone else has taken it before you can choose it, and then
I guess there's no loyalty. Yes, that's no loyalty, but it's like That's like a cheap cop out. Like, you can play the same game with someone slightly different.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But look, it's popular. It makes money. And sadly, all the resources that could be going into good games are going into these. So.
Yep. But fortunately, I've got indie developers who don't want to do that crap and make good games.
Yeah, and it's but it's a shame you got developers like Blizzard who are known for making good games, kind of going,
well, yeah,
oh look, this is where money's being made. Let's follow this copycat this thing and go that path.
Well, I think Battleborn copied off Overwatch and then released earlier.
Well, that's quite a significant, sneaky leap. Oh, well, it wouldn't surprise you because Blizzard take forever to make games.
I'm pretty sure Battleborn copied off.
But then again, the announcement for Overwatch hasn't been that long. And
so weren't they making another game beforehand?
And also both both Battleborn and Evolve were both 2K games as well.
Yeah.
So basically 2K
Didn't they
2K's
realize though? Didn't they realize Evolve sucked? Like, people didn't play it.
I thought that was going to be good, but
No.
the AI, like I wanted to single player the crap out of that game, but I couldn't because the AI was so terrible. It was so difficult. It was so difficult to play and see around you, and it looked good, and it did a pretty good job capturing an atmosphere considering it was a MOBA-ish game.
Yeah.
But in the end, like I couldn't play it after a while. It was just getting people to coordinate teams and stuff was just a pain.
It's like I could play that maybe for like a couple of hours, and that's it. I would never want to play those again.
Yeah.
Like, I can't understand it. I can't understand how so. Like, when I play a single player game, when it's done, it's done. You know, like maybe 6 months, that's actually pushing it. Maybe a couple of years later I'll play it again. But I don't want to play through the same thing over and over. What's the point?
I think it's just got some. I've said this reference like 3 times today in the filmings today, but it's just got so much more meat on its bones. It's a good single player campaign. It sticks with you. So many more fond memories. A great story. But it doesn't always. Games don't always have to have a great story to be good. There's plenty of good games out there that don't necessarily have a particularly good plot, but they still.
What about Mario? Mario's a great game. What's the story?
Yeah,
Save the princess.
Exactly. I mean, that's a good example. And there's plenty more other examples as well.
We play all different genres. Like, we play first-person shooters. I play, anything. Platformers, third-person, first-person, strategy, RPG, sports, whatever, racing. I play a bit of everything. I just can't get into that.
To be fair, I don't personally think MOBAs are horrible. I don't think they're horrible. I think I just think I just find it a bit frustrating that these games are making so much money for being underwhelming. Whereas there's so many amazing games that have had so much heart and soul poured into it that are fantastic, but not enough people are playing.
Because these games are being made not for the fan to be like, this is amazing. They have a cheap hook that gets people in, and they have these little microtransactions, and they reap the rewards.
It's
gambling. It's gambling for friggin' games.
I don't think there's any gambling at all. It's like making another Transformers movie. Everyone thinks it sucks. It gets like 1 out of 10 for scores in the reviews, and then it just goes off in the box office because everyone just goes and watches Transformers 4 anyway. Yeah, because everyone's like, oh, but maybe this one will be better. Yeah, but how many? Like, the first one sucked, the second one sucked, the third one sucked, and now why is the fourth one going to be any good?
It's that hope. Like, I love this franchise. I'm going to try and hopefully have a good movie.
Maybe, but it's just. But they know when they're making it, they're going to get crap reviews. But they also know when they're making it that it's going to reel in the money. It's just, it goes back to the other argument in the previous episode. Everything's just.
But I mean, all right. So we're both saying we can't stand these types of games and we don't want them. But there's billions of people that love them and they want them. So I mean, who are we to say like don't play them? Like, play whatever you like.
We are the kings of the authority in this situation, and what
play
we
whatever
say
you
has
like.
to
But the developer needs to think of. Okay, you've got one audience who loves them, and then there's us who don't like them. What can they do
Not
to bring
just us?
No, but you know, what can they do to bring the people that don't like them in as well? Stop just trying to like. I hate these multiplayer only games like Titanfall. Like, bring us in as well. If we like single player, bring us in as well. Don't just segregate. Oh, these people, this game's for them. This game's for them. try and bring everyone in. Try and make something that hooks other people.
Some people out there, there's people out there who are buying this stuff, and I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are. They're out there.
I know plenty of them. Common!
The numbers are there, but where are they? Why?
I know plenty of people.
Can't they see the folly in their ways?
Plenty of people who play these multiplayer games just repetitively.
There's so much great stuff you're missing out on. It just makes me cry on the inside.
Yeah. Play Broforce. That's a game. Have you played Broforce? You haven't played? Oh god, you gotta play Broforce.
I know of Broforce, but really, like you gave that example.
It is awesome.
Really?
It was free on PlayStation Plus, and it was
For a
amazing.
reason.
It was amazing.
Okay, well if
you need to
I'm
play
leave that with you.
You really need to play.
There's so many games you could have said.
Comment if you like Broforce.
All right, guys, we're going over time yet again because we love talking to you so much. Please
I just like talking crap on stuff that I don't like.
Please like and subscribe and do the usual stuff that we kind of say at the end of every episode.
And if you don't know what that is, let me go through it all for you right now. That's alright. Yeah. You can find it all in the description below.
Exactly. So
not in my pants, in the description.
This is Garage Gamers. I am IceCube.
I'm Zorbz!
He's the man with the accent. And we will
I'm turning into a lumberjack.
You've been a lumberjack ever since the first episode.
No, it hasn't been this epic.
Actually,
got so much white hairs. I'm getting old.
Dude, you're like nearly a hipster level, I think. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn my back on you.
Well, you're the one with a beard.
Oh, hipsters have beards then?
Yeah, hipsters have beards.
I'm wearing like a t-shirt. I'm not wearing like some flannel with patched sleeves and
now you're talking lumberjack. You said yourself lumberjack.
Yeah, lumberjack, like to the extent of hipster. Yeah, I'm not like that. Jeez.
I think we've touched a soft spot, guys. If you think he's a hipster, comment on below.
We're in a wrestling shirt. Come on.
Alright, we're going to conclude this. Thanks so much. And please join us again for the next episode of Garage Gamers.
Now I need to go listen to some indie folk rock and do something like, I don't know, buy thicker rimmed glasses or something.
Don't pretend you don't normally do it.